How are you? I hope y'all are doing fantastic. I'm well. I wanted to light some incense here and I am setting some intentions. I intend for all the chosen to have their own homes, comfortable homes. And I intend for peace, peace on earth. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Um, Did I get that good? Yeah. So, I pulled a few cards on the energy. Oh yeah, I wanted to read this one card too. It's a good one. And I just pulled it, so I thought I should read this one to y'all. Alright. It is a beautiful day today, y'all. It is really nice. The sun's out. I'm seeing brown squirrels everywhere. Talking about success coming in. And the energy's great. The hydrangeas are happy. Love's pouring in. Love's filtering in. And that reminds me of something I was thinking of earlier. You're not sifting through the dirt anymore to find diamonds. You're just like growing your own huge diamond, the most brilliant, most precious diamond that ever was. There's no need to sift through dirt anymore. There never was, but there was some strange perception of needing to look outward to find your abundance when it's right within you. Hello, love you. So anyways, I pulled a few cards and I'm going to read this one. The first one I got is number 39, Tawoti. It breaks down to a 3. There's divine alignment coming in here. That's funny, that last page said diamond on it. Diamond Tiger of the Black Moon. All right. On the sacred wings of the red-tailed hawk, a divine message comes. Your spiritual maturity has evolved into genuine power and discernment. You have earned your stripes. Acknowledgement is granted. Trust yourself and your destiny. You are ready for the next steps. Trust in your sense of timing, which is excellent and inspired. Allow spirit to support you as you hover until the moment comes for you to fearlessly plunge into your forthcoming adventure. All right. It's like the reading I was doing earlier. That like sense of anticipation. You're hovering, waiting for the moment to plunge. Sorry about my readings getting cut off. I need a new phone. My phone won't hold anything on it. But, anyways. Next card out I got was number 3. Totemic Puma. Another 3. Where's my thingy? Power Awakening. That's 3-3. Divine alignment is coming in here. And the resistance is still here. They still show up to all the parties. Even though they're not invited. But anyways, they're still here. And they have a complete lack of understanding of what divine alignment even is. Number 15, or finding balance. And they have a complete lack of courage. No cojones. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. So, anyways, they're really not understanding your mission to build a new world, to manifest a whole new world. The Empress, another 3, 3-3-3. Let me get some other cards here. (22) Master Builder number. Grief. Their lack of understanding and their lack of courage has brought them a lot of grief. They're all hanging their heads in shame. 41. Anishinaabe. The good being. Worth. They're all hanging their heads in shame because your worth has become apparent. It's clear. The sun is shining. Who you are and what you're about is perfectly apparent to anybody looking. So these people in the resistance, they're hanging their heads in shame. Because it's a well-known fact that they've been attacking you in many ways. But these attacks have literally made you magic. The Magician. 40 Ginseng. The Natural Magician. No illusions, no hocus pocus, and no stealing other people's energy to do what you do, to perform your magic. Yeah, they're not too happy about what you've evolved into. The power that you're awakening to within you. It's becoming a problem, is what I just heard. Oh, that's funny. It looks like some of the resistance might be dying off. 23 Milk Thistle. The Peaceful Warrior. And that breaks down to a 5. As they lose power, as the collective takes back their power, because they don't generate power. They have no connection to divine. That's the only power there is divine power. And they were like sidestepping to get it. It's so weird. Like, why not just get it yourself? But they were siphoning it off of chosen ones and human beings, I just heard. Instead of doing the work themselves. But now that chosen ones have, who had the majority of the power, now that they've cut them off, their energy is really low. Their health is very bad, and some of them aren't making it at this time, is what I'm seeing. A Six of Cups inverted. These friends and family of yours, people that you really loved, they didn't see your worth. They've got like nostalgic feelings about you. They're in their feelings about you. They miss you. $37, rhodiola, wisdom, inverted. Cutting out their sunshine, their joy, their happiness was not the wisest thing that they've ever done. They're literally like mourning your death because they're completely cut off. And there's nothing they can do about it. $28 Jaguar and 21 gifts. It's the end of them being able to create with your energy. It's done. They've lost all power. You know what it's like? It's like they were using diesel generators instead of just plugging into a wall or something like that. They ran out of gas. $36, commitment. They made a commitment to destroying their power source. That's weird. It kind of reminds me of the story of the Greys and how they thought that their emotions were a hindrance. And so they somehow formulated their genetics so that they didn't have feelings. But what happened is they cut themselves off from the divine. They unplugged from source. And that's what the resistance did. They went hard at it, too. $369, divine order is coming in. Big time. 7, catching. There's a transition coming in here. for the builders of the new world, the ones who plugged in to source. Switch decks. Nine of Pentacles. This is complete independence and wealth for plugging in to source, for plugging into the direct source instead of buying a cheap diesel generator. Eight of Wands. This is coming in quickly. This transition, it's happening fast. This is not slow moving energy at this point. It's like a train. It's unstoppable. It's immovable. It reminds me of how trains don't stop, and you either get out of their way or you get completely obliterated by them. I had a patient once. I was well, it doesn't matter, but I had a patient once that got run over by a train and lost her leg. Trains are like serious business. Like, they're moving, they're not stopping. Nothing's stopping them. Nothing's stopping the collective. Nothing is stopping the chosen ones. And they're moving fast. This energy feels really good. You guys feel it? Yeah, the sabotage, their plans to sabotage you, they failed. I heard they failed because they were trying to do spells to sabotage you, and you'd already taken your power back. Spells that once worked. So they're a little, I don't know, they're a little disheveled, we'll say. And they're missing you. Isn't it funny how these karmic-y people are, like, how they can just treat people that they love so much the worst. It's weird. But yeah, they're missing you. They're missing you. They're seeing that you're not chasing this relationship anymore. You're not going in their direction in any way, shape, or form. The cycle is over. The chapter's over. The story's over. Here's where the story ends. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they were focused on money. It's not that they didn't love you. It's that they loved money more. A lot more. that gets me back to the great aliens. They loved you, which was their direct connection to source, but they thought they could do without you if they had enough money, which was them unplugging from source. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Hawk, spirituality. You have a higher perspective on all of this stuff. Perhaps a better perspective on it than you have in the past. It's kind of like it unfazes you. It's not really your problem. It's none of your business. It's their problem. Their business. Like inverted passion. Yeah. You leaving the scene took the passion out of their lives. There's nobody that's creative around. There's nobody that is entertaining around. There's nobody that's funny. Like, they're a bunch of bumps on a log drinking themselves to death. I'm just saying. Let me switch decks. Author. You could be writing a book about this stuff. Starseed. A Starseed book. The author of a Starseed book. 37:10. At the completion of this crazy, crazy life. I mean, crazy. And as much as so many truths have come out, there's so many more that are gonna come out. Out of the woodwork, I just heard. You might be surprised. But at this point, Spirit is telling me it's not going to affect you negatively the way it may once have. It may have hurt your feelings finding out about these secrets. It may have hurt your feelings at one time. That's why they were withheld from you. So, yeah. Blessings coming in with the truth. Clarity. 12th house, spirituality and art. Blessings coming in through spirituality and art. It's about time. It's about time the world shifted, family. It's been a long time coming. The art business, it has been a sham for one. You guys ever looked into that? That's a lot of schmoozing you have to do to get your painting on a wall. Way more schmoozing than I'm willing to do. Anyways, I'm not much of a schmoozer. I'm not good at it. You know, it's like, it's lying. and I don't lie, so I can't schmooze. And some people in the art community take serious offense to that. You have to be a schmoozer, or you get none of the pie. Wing seer. You see clearly. Clairvoyance. There's been a serious lifting of illusory mist, I'm gonna call it. I don't even know how to describe some of this stuff, but things are so much clearer. Everything is so clear. And it always was. It was always there. Nothing's changed. You can just see better. It's like, you know, when you're driving and it starts to rain before you turn the windshield wipers on. When you turn them on, you're like, damn, I can see. That's crazy. Same road's in front of you, but now you can see it. Okay. What does this say? Strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. Oh gosh. We're into their energy again. They're on a loop cycle. Kind of like the one that we used to be on. They're still in it. They refuse to get out of the hamster wheel. Even with all of the warnings and all of the insight, they still refuse to jump off the hamster wheel. And they're going through these cycles of just like missing you and reminiscing about you and thinking how much better things would be if you were in their life. So that's the loop they're on. They need to just learn to like themselves enough to spend time alone in a room with themselves. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Inverted. They need to focus on the divine. I'm switching cards. I'm sick of cards I can't read. Let's get some of these. Inverted lovers. When it came to making a choice, it was like they remained stagnant. They refused to make a choice. To the High Priestess. They refused to pick a side. And if you don't pick a side by default, you are in the loop, which is actually hell. It's literal hell. This looping. I mean, I'm sure the heat's gonna get... I don't know. The heat's going up, obviously. You can tell by looking around the world. Like, this hell matrix is not getting any better. They stayed in their shadow side. They flourished in their shadow side. So they didn't want to jump out of it. Even if it was at your expense, even if it was a complete injustice to the chosen ones. They did not hold back. They did not hold back from trying to destroy you. Or from indulging in their shadow side in general. There was no real urge to be a good person, is what I just heard. They didn't have that need in them. Sometimes it takes more severe circumstances for people to need better for themselves, choose better for themselves. Page of Swords. They need to study. Study themselves. Why they do what they do. I don't know. I don't know if it's still a time of accountability right now or not. It keeps coming up, though. Like I said many times before, it's not over till it's over, but it's so bleak for y'all. Not you, chosen one. For the resistance. It's the ones that have not decided to switch sides yet. And the writing's on the wall. I mean, it's absolutely on the wall. There's no getting around this. The train's not going to stop for you. It's going to run you over. It's time to use your minds and your hearts together. Or there's a serious demise here. Inverted Wheel of Fortune. All of your bad karma is about to hit. If it hasn't already. The table's turned. Too many injustices. You work too hard at bringing injustices in for the collective. Another inverted wheel of fortune. 10-10. Isn't the wheel 10? Oh no, that's the world. Inverted world came over. Holy moly. Inverted regret. That's the problem. That's why you're sitting in grief and shame. Because you don't take accountability and regret your mistakes. Is it true? Inverted. You didn't even search for the truth. You didn't care what was true. All you cared about was padding your pockets. All you cared about was having pillows filled with gold bars. You're not even comfortable. Poker face. Yeah, nothing that you did was based on any kind of reality. It was all fake. You faked it all. You just never showed your hand. And you had a lot of people fooled. But those days are over. It's so clear. Inverted Page of Cups. You cut yourself off from source. You're like the Greys, completely cut off from source. Now it's gonna take a long time to get back to, you know, it reminds me of something somebody used to say, and that was, you know, when you get upset, don't go too far with it. Don't put yourself down on the ground. I don't know what's going on with the internet. Try this again. Anyways, I guess I'll pull a card because I can't remember what I was talking about. The snake. I was talking about the snake. The snake transforms on a regular basis. They shed their skin. New snake. There's no point in competing with the chosen ones. You can't compete. You're not in the same race. It's a different race. I'm not sure what race they're in. But yeah, you can't compete. I'm also hearing that the resistance is feeling a little bit anxious right now. They're paranoid. They're maybe paranoid for good reason, but they're looking over their shoulder a lot. Didn't take the time to heal. Place their burdens on others. Cut down. Cutting out separation. Stop the pattern. Silent treatment. Yeah, you cut this person or these people out. Let them go shed their skin somewhere else. Hopefully they change for the better. Really, hopefully, you know? Eventually they will. I'm pretty sure that's how the pattern goes. If you don't come willingly, you get there, you know, there's other ways of God getting you to beg for his mercy. So but I don't know. It's so weird how you guys just cut yourself off from the divine. I don't know how you do that. I wouldn't want to know. I don't want to know. Six of Cups. Coming in sideways again. This is your family and friends. People you loved unconditionally. Coming at you sideways. Coming at the high priest, high priestess sideways. And for what? Oh yeah, money. For money. Now they're confused, feeling unclear. Oh my god. They're confused about who they are anymore, because without your energy, they don't have any like real power to create or do anything. So they're confused about who they are. It's a whole new story. It's a different chapter now. Yeah, they're not showing out. They're not showing up. They're spending a lot of time in seclusion right now. Tower moments are going off around them. And they're really intoxicated. They're having a hard time putting these fires out. B, productivity. They're having a hard time being productive. They don't want to do anything. They have no energy. They don't want to get out of bed. Kind of like how they had chosen ones feeling for a while there. You know what I'm saying? They're feeling it. Completely lethargic. While the house is burning down around them. King of Cups here. They're sitting back loving you, but they have no business talking to you. Because the sun is shining. The sun is shining on this. You know exactly what's going on, and there's really nothing that can be said. Alright, I'm going to take a break from this. I gotta change this energy. I love you guys. I will get back to you very soon. Yeah, I'll get back to you soon. I love you. Take care.